to farm bosses without even fighting? Let me show you. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you an AFK build, which is away from keyboard. You can defeat bosses, simple bosses, with just pressing nothing at all, no heavy attacks, no skills, and everything just does damage for you. And you can just stay here and just farm say event boxes indefinitely with this particular build. So for the Jubilee event, the Halloween event, or the other event that's just passed as well. So we'll get straight into it. So the first set we are using is the leeching. We are using a lightning staff to increase the direct damage done. We've got it sharpened and a weapon damage enchantment. The weapon damage enchantment will proc with our CP we have equipped. So leeching is a really great set. It gives you a line of health, another line of health, healing taken, but when you take damage, you're going to summon a cloud of leeching poison under the assailant. So it's going to deal damage every time you take damage. So you don't have to press anything, no heavy attacks. We've got the slime claw guys, light on the head, divines, all max magicka on the body. They'll give us a line of critical chance. We've got the cuirass of leeching, so that's heavy on the body just for a bit more resistances. And the next set we're using, another great set, is the Plague Slinger. And this is going to do exactly what the leeching does. It's going to give you lines of weapon and spell damage, a line of health, and when you take damage it's going to summon a skeever, which is going to launch poison balls at your enemy. So again, two sets incorporated. When you take damage, both of them are going to fire back at the enemy, dealing damage. So all divines and max magicka, like I said, this is a medium set, one heavy, one light. And the jewellery is all leeching with oaken soul, all infused with weapon and spell damage. So that is all the jewellery and all the weapons and all the body pieces. So we'll get into the skills. Remember, it's all AFK, so we've got the Twilight Tormentor. That's going to attack for you. When you start getting attacked, this is going to auto attack. And we've got the Familiar. This does exactly the same thing. It's going to attack for you. We've got the Shocking Banner. This is just a set and forget. It's going to increase your damage done, so it's going to increase the pet damage and your set damage done, all direct damage attacks. We've got the Bound Aegis, just to boost our max magicka even more. And the Inner Light, another boost to the max magicka. And the Dawnbreaker is merely here just to boost the weapon and spell damage from the Fighters Guild passive. So as we show you on the destruction, the reason I chose Lightning Staff is because it's going to boost your direct damage attacks by 12%. So that'll apply to the pets and most likely the set itself as well. And as you can see here, the weapon and spell damage boost from the Slayer passive on the Fighters Guild. So just have all your passives in your three class lines: Destruction Staff, Light, Medium and Heavy. The Undaunted passives as well are beneficial, and of course the Fighters Guild. The Assault and Support line if you need. I'm a high elf, I'd ideally pick a damage race, but it doesn't really matter. And Alchemy, medicinal use, but again we're not really using any potions. This is an AFK build. So you can say we've nearly got 10k pen, 30k health. You don't want the health too low just in case you do get tagged. And the max magicka is fairly high. But like I said, this is just a build where you don't actually physically have to do anything, and you can farm event boxes specifically or a specific boss. Running the Lover Mundus just for more penetration. So the champion points are very important. So stick with me, guys. I'll show you the special boss to hit as well for the events. So with the green CP, it's more up to you. Just suit them to your needs. You don't really need any speed buffs because we're not moving as such. But again, just put on what you need in the green CP. It's more up to you. But the blue CP is important. So we want the Master at Arms for more direct damage. We've got the Deadly Aim for more direct damage. Raffle Strikes for more weapon and spell damage, and the Cutting Defense is going to be similar to those sets. It's when you take damage, it's going to deal magic damage back to your attacker. It's also going to proc your weapon enchantment as well to boost your weapon and spell damage even more. You can even put poisons on, but I'll just put the weapon and spell damage enchantment on. And on the red CP, we've got the Strategic Reserve. You want that, so the higher your ultimate is, the more health recovery you're going to have. So you can return health and just all the usual stuff on the red CP there. So I hope you enjoy the build, guys. I'll show you the boss location of where this is going to be in play. And it's really, really simple. It's going to deal quite a lot of damage. Obviously, it's not going to hit a really main world boss, but this is a little side boss where you can farm event boxes. So I'll show you where that is. But before that, guys, make sure you drop me a like and subscribe to my channel, as I do lots of builds and guides. And I'll show you the set firing off on just a random mob, just so you can see what to expect. So like I said, we're not pressing any skills here, no heavy attacks, no light attacks. It's going to do everything for you the second you are interacted with and tagged. So here we go, we've got a nick sound here, 2 of them. And as you can see, it's just all firing off. And the pets are dealing the damage for you. So there we have it, guys. The AFK build. Now this is the boss in question that I was talking about for AFK. It's called Daragaz. It's in Vardenfell. I'll show you the location. This is like a mini side boss. It's not a main world boss, but it's going to drop these set items from Vardenfell. So it's technically a world boss. It does drop the event parcel, so you can use this for the Jubilee event. You can use this for the Halloween event. Any event that basically says when you kill a world boss, essentially this boss will drop a parcel. So you can just basically stay here AFK, killing the boss, not doing anything. Just make sure you collect the loot, or obviously you're going to time out. But other than that, you don't have to do anything. Just set and forget the banner and away you go. The boss will just have no chance. It's only got a little bit of health, so it's going to go down fairly quickly. You can just come here in Vardenfell. It's also a non-DLC, as Vardenfell is now part of the base game. So as you can see, the boss has spawned here, and it will just be auto-attacked. We won't have to do anything. It's going to attack us, and then the 2 sets are going to fire off against the actual boss. We won't have to do anything. The pets are also going to chime in and deal damage, and we just don't have to do anything. So you can be away from the keyboard and still collect the loot from the boss. So there we go. Easy peasy. Just make sure you collect the loot at the end. Nice and easy, guys. I hope you enjoy it. There's probably many other bosses in the world as well of Tamriel that do this as well. That's not listed. Here's the location as well, in Vardenfell, right at the top. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Drop the video a like and subscribe to my channel. Any comments, drop in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.